Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So we're gonna keep talking about this Bud Light foolishness because it keeps getting more and more hilarious, right? And I swear, you guys, the only silver lining to this whole thing is that we could like point and laugh and publicly mock this idiocy, right? That a company would make such a moronic move. All right, so this article is called "Bud Lights Suffer Staggering 17% Sale Plunge Amid Dylan Mulvaney Controversy." So, guys, we're going to jump into this. But before we do, please remember to like, subscribe, drop a comment because it really helps to keep this channel going, and hit the notification bell. So, guys, this is from the New York Post. It says, Bud Light has suffered a staggering sales hit following the beer brand's controversial marketing tie-up with influencer Dylan Mulvaney, with the latest data showing an alarming 17% drop, according to an industry research firm. The latest data from Nielsen, IQ, and Bump Williams shows that Bud Light sales fell 17% in dollars while volume dropped a whopping 21% in the week ending April 15th. Guys, think about that for a second. A little bit rounded up, this is 20%. And the volume is 20%. That's crazy. That is nuts. And it hasn't been that long. It's been 3 weeks since that ad dropped. Yikes, right? That's sharply ahead of the 6% drop in sales dollars, an 11% drop in volumes that Bud Light has suffered during the week ended April 8th. So they've already dropped, guys. So the 7 days that immediately followed the April 1st launch of the controversial Mulvaney campaign on social media. These numbers are staggering. According to an April 23rd report from Insights Express, a beer-focused newsletter. Right now, this is an extremely difficult scenario for Anheuser-Busch, the Bud Light brand, and AB Distributors. Guys, talk about an understatement, right? You guys remember when Forrest Gump is running and he's running and the guy goes, "Oh, wow, you just stepped in a big pile of horse shit." Anheuser-Busch, you just stepped in a big pile of horse-ish. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Okay. So, the Mulvaney campaign has unleashed a torrent of negative publicity for Anheuser-Busch, which announced Friday and over the weekend that the marketing executives responsible for tapping Mulvaney, Alyssa Hennerscheid and Daniel Blake, are taking leaves of absence. Guys, I already did videos on these two knuckleheads. I'll put the links in the description and in the comment section. Knucklehead 1 and Knucklehead 2, right? Meanwhile, Bud Light's competitors are cashing in on the mess. Bud Light lost 6.7% of market share last week, while Coors Light and Miller Lite are up 18%. Guys, 18%. Oh, that's the thing about capitalism, guys. Your customers are going to go somewhere, that's for sure. And I want to see the happy hours and the celebration parties that Coors Light executives are throwing right now. Oh, man, oh, man. A week earlier, Coors Light's market share was up 10.6%, Miller Lite up 11.5%. That's proof that this boycott is not a flash in the pan. People are upset and they're sticking with it. And like I said in my previous videos, guys, like Gillette learned, right? When you make men angry, when you when your primary focus, when your primary customer base is men, we don't start movements. We just vote with our wallets and our feet and just stop buying. And once we're gone, we're gone. Think of anyone, or even think in your personal life, guys. If like maybe you have switched baseball teams or basketball teams, think about what they did to you to make you switch. And will you ever go back? Think about maybe if you play video games, like a lot of guys don't play EA games anymore, or a lot of guys don't because the company pissed them off so bad that they're never going back, right? That's how men are. Once we're done with something, we're done, right? So Coors Light and Miller Lite were once again big beneficiaries. And this knucklehead right right here with the Bud Light. Come on. Anheuser-Busch distributors are meeting with the company in Washington, D.C. today. On Tuesday. The distributors, some of which have canceled marketing events featuring the iconic Budweiser Clydesdale horses, are looking for a much more pointed and well-developed plan on how Anheuser-Busch might stem the onslaught of negative attention sales. So they're basically saying, look, guys, we need to know why you made a decision that's hurting my money, and how are you going to fix it, right? Bud Light is the largest beer brand in the U.S., but the Mulvaney flap has downsized it. Imagine you're the number one brand, and one knuckleheaded move by by the company as a whole of knuckleheads, right, managed to make this brand go down. During the NCAA basketball tournament, Bud Light was a clear leader of all light beers at bars and venues, up 15%. So they were at an all-time high. But after the Mulvaney campaign launched, demand for Bud Light trailed other light beers by 6% at bars and restaurants. Overall, Bud Light's volume declined by 34.7% at bars, restaurants, and other venues between April 2nd and April 15th. Bud Light dropped to the number 4 draft beer from number 3 during the second week of the controversy, switching places with Coors Light. Now, guys, there's another article that I'll find. It was actually saying that they're bringing in some conservative thought people to try and figure out how they can stop like more right wing men and stuff from leaving the brand. I'll have to find that article, guys. Well, let me know what you think. Let me know, how long do you think that this is going to keep going on? Do you think Bud Light is just done for, dunzo, finito, nada? And what do you think these knuckleheads can do to actually bring men back to the fold, right? What do you think that they can do to, other than outright say, oops, we screwed up? But I don't think that they're going to do that, because the Transformer groups, they would try and get them even worse, right? And this is why you just don't enter into the whole woke theater, because now they're damned if they do and they're damned if you don't. They alienated their 75 to 80% group of customers that are men to appeal to the small percentage of people that don't drink beer. But if they try and get their regular customer base back, that small group of people that we all know goes after you is going to go after them. Just like on Forrest Gump. Oh, wow, you just stepped in a big pile of horse shit. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to keep updating you guys on this because this is hilarious. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. Like, subscribe. I'm out of here, guys.